So let's start with the class. So we have only 4 participants. So no problem. So good afternoon, everyone. Guten Tag. So our today's topic is on transportation. We will be learning what are the means of transportation in German and the means of transportation. For example, bus, car, helicopter, aeroplane, ship. All these we are going to learn in German. And we will be going to learn about one another grammar topic, that is accusative case. So I will be starting with the accusative case first, and then I will come to the transportation part. So before knowing about this case, accusative case, it is very important that we should first revise the nominative case. So nominative case we did in our on our day 2. So I will be just picking this up. I will be copying this and I will be pasting this on our day 8, that is today. So as we have learned that in nominative case, we have only one subject, as you can see. In our nominative case, we have only one subject. But now how we will be doing in our, just give me a minute. So yes, so in nominative case, we have one subject and then comes the verb and then comes the information. And the subject, it can be one person or one thing. The subject questions who or what. Who or what. कौन है और क्या है. ये हमारा नॉमिनेटिव केस में क्वेश्चन पुटअप होता है. मैं कौन हूँ. मैं सोनाली हूँ. ये क्या है. ये एक बुक है. ये एक नोटबुक है. ये एक कंप्यूटर है. कोई भी एक थिंग that should be a non-living one. So this was in our nominative case. Now comes is our accusative. Now what is happening in accusative? We are just adding a object here. So how we are adding it? Accusative case. So accusative case. So we have to add here E here. Accusative case. So again, we will first talk about the rule. So the rule, I will be copying this part and I will be just adding on. So here the rule is subject plus verb and there is no information. There comes the object now. Object. So subject plus verb plus object is the rule in accusative case. Subject plus verb plus object, and this object is our accusative and subject remains our nominative. Now you know what we all call as subject as. So subject can be either one person and one thing, so this will remain same. Subject will remain same. If I talk about the object, so object has to be a second person. So object can be one thing also. One thing. Or we can also look for the personal pronouns. Personal pronouns. Like we can see in our nominative also. If I say ish, so ish is a personal pronoun. So you can also put subject in personal pronoun form also. And if I talk about the subject questions, so again the question remains the same. The question is who or what only. But now if I talk about this nominative one, the question in German it becomes wer, that we have done, wer bist du? And here the question becomes wen. Here the question becomes wen. That is again who. So we have, the meaning is quite same, but in German these two have different, it is written differently. It is written differently. Now if I talk about some examples, I will be okay. So if I write the example as ich habe einen, okay, let's just learn the articles also first so it will be more clear. So on day 4, so yesterday only we did some, oh not yesterday, on day 7 on in our last class we learned some articles. So der, die, das, die, ein, eine, ein, and there is no article in the plural form. So now let's check what all articles do we have in accusative case now. So again I will be writing here first bestimmte article. Here comes the masculine part. Here comes the feminine part. Here comes the neutrum part. Neutrum, N-E-U, neutrum. And here comes the plural. Right. So in bestimmter, as we know that we have der, die, das, die. Now what is happening in accusative? Der is changing into den. In feminine, there is no change. So it will be die only. And in neutrum, it will be das. In plural, it will be die. So there is basic no change. So there is only change in the masculine part. If I talk about the unbestimmt articles, unbestimmte articles, so den will be, if so unbestimmt article is are in the singular form, that is a or an. So now this einen, it will become einen, then it will become eine, then ein, and then again there is no unbestimmte article. There is no unbestimmte articles. Now, if I talk about the example will be if I say I have a brother. So the question is what I have and who is having the brother. Who is having what? So I have a brother. So who has a brother is wer. Wer hat einen Bruder? So ich habe einen Bruder. So I have taken this example because the article of brother is Bruder is der Bruder, and this der is changing into den. So that is why I have chosen this part einen, so that it will be more clear because there is change in the article. Ich habe einen Bruder. Now if I just question here, so this ich is the subject, right? Ich is the subject. Next, we know that, okay, so if I just look at the rule once again, so subject plus verb plus object. So here ish is the subject and then comes the verb. So verb is haben. Haben I'm writing in the infinitive form. So this ish habe is the conjugated one. So haben is to have, that means I have, H-A-V-E. And if I talk about einen Bruder, so that means a brother. A brother. So what I have, so there are two different persons. One is I and one is my brother. So when we have two things together, so first is our subject, the second thing is our object. So we are talking about two here. So wer hat, so we can say here where, because we know that when we question in the nominative form what or who, So this is where. This is where. So now if the question is where hat einen Bruder, where hat einen Bruder. So my answer is ich habe einen brother, einen Bruder. So who is having a brother? किसके पास भाई है? मेरे पास भाई है, right? Now if I just make a question in this brother form, मेरे पास क्या है? This is the question. मेरे पास क्या है? मेरे पास भाई है. So the question will be wen hat wen. So this is not the right way. So the question will be wen hat was hartish. So we can just skip that part because this will be a little bit complicated. So in this there is one topic of dative, so this we have not done. We cannot choose this question for the time being, but yes, we will do it later on. So for the time being, you can just figure it out this question only ki wer hat einen Bruder? Wer hat einen Bruder? So ich habe einen Bruder. If I say I have a sister. So ich habe eine, and the article of Schwester is die. Ich habe einen Schwester. Ich habe eine Schwester. Die Schwester. So this D is changing into eine. So I have a sister. So you can see here that ich is again the subject, habe is the verb I've used, and eine Schwester is our object, which is the accusative case. If I say I eat pizza, I eat pizza. So ich esse, and the article of pizza is die Pizza. Ich esse eine Pizza. So pizza is pizza, same in German. Ich esse eine Pizza. So I will write here the verb. So the infinitive form of esse is essen, which means to eat. If I say I drink a cup of coffee. So again, what am I drinking? I'm drinking a cup of coffee. There are two things. One is I and one is the coffee. In the previous question, it was in the previous answer statement, it was ich esse eine Pizza. So I am eating a pizza. So what am I eating? Right? What am I eating? So I am eating the pizza. Who is eating the pizza? I. Who is eating the pizza? I. And what am I eating? I'm eating a pizza. So again, we are talking about two things. Okay, so I just give you the example for if I say I drink a cup of coffee. For example, I drink a cup of coffee. So trinke, ich trinke eine Tasse Tee. So we have double E in Tee. So this Tee is tea, and the article of Tee is der Tee. Dear Tay, now you should have a question in mind that why I have put eine. Why not einente? Why eine? Because whenever we are referring to quantities, when I say a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, a glass of water, glass of milk, a can of Coke, I am using quantities here. I am using glass, I'm using cup, I'm using can. So when I mention these quantities, then that means I have to use the article of that quantity only, not the article of the noun. I will not use the article of tea, milk, cafe, all these things. I will simply use the article of the quantity. So here, if I just simply write, so dear tea, the meaning of dear tea is tea. That means chai. And the meaning of Tasse, if I say die Tasse, the meaning of Tasse is cup. Cup. So, wer hat einen Bruder? Ich habe eine. Wer hat einen Bruder? So ich habe einen Bruder. I can also say that Paul hat einen Bruder. So wer hat einen Bruder? Who has the brother? So Paul or Stefan or Maria has the brother. So Maria hat einen Bruder. We are using hat is always used for the third form. RZS. If there is only one name, then we have to put LCS form. If we are talking about two names, then we have to use the plural form. So I can also write Maria und Paul haben einen Bruder, means they have the brother, they have a brother. Ich habe eine Schwester. So I will be writing down here for Bruder and Schwester also. So family, we are soon we are also going to talk about the family topic. So what all like family members do we have? Brother, sister, mother, father, grandparents, grandmother, grandfather, cousin, and all this we are going to do it soon. So dear Bruder, Bruder is brother. And if I talk about die Schwester, Schwester, Schwester. First write sh and then Wester, Schwester. So Schwester is sister. Article of pizza is die Pizza, and the meaning is all same, pizza. This word has taken from English only. Oh, what is happening? Yeah, so meaning of pizza is pizza only. Any other meaning? Okay. So this verb trinken means to drink. You can drink a glass of water, a glass of a glass of milk, a can of beer, whiskey, alle alkoholische Getränk. That means all the alcohol drinks you can take. So trinken is to drink. Drink. So this was all about our accusative case. So let's move towards the transportation part. So I hope this topic is like it is clear. First, what you have to do is first go through the nominative part. You can see we are talking about only one thing, right? Das ist ein Buch. ये एक book है. And if I say, okay, we can just relate these two also. Like we can take it 1 minute for this. So if I say das ist ein Buch, we know this sentence is our nominative. Das ist ein Buch. This is a book. And if I say ich habe ein Buch, that means I have a book. That means who is having what again? So ich habe ein Buch. So again, there is no change in the article. We can check the articles also. So in accusative, the Neutrum, the das is das only. There is no change. So das ist ein Buch. Ich habe ein Buch. So I have a book. So you can see our first sentence is our nominative and our second sentence is our accusative. Easy, very easy. You just need to figure it out. Nominative und Akkusativ. Das ist ein Buch. Ich habe ein Buch. Who is having what is the question. So haben is one of the accusative verbs. Whenever you can see, whenever you put haben, then that means that particular sentence is accusative sentence. Sein is always your nominative one. So sein we have done the conjugation of sein. So I can write here as sein is the accusative nominative verb, and under Wayne I'm writing down haben. So haben is our accusative verb. So sein nominative, haben is accusative. Now let's talk about our Verkehrsmittel, that is transportation. First, we will be learning about some vocabulary. So what all transports we have. First, write down, let us know the meaning of transportation. So die Verkehrsmittel. Die Verkehrsmittel. So this is the word Verkehrsmittel. Verkehrsmittel. Fair. So I will be just trying to break it. So first you have to say fair, that is F-E-R, fair, fair, right, F-E-R. And then care, care. So we can say like we care for each other, right? So I am just putting here H and we can say care, k, care, fair cares, and then S form, fair cares. So you can put S also, you can put Z sound also. So fair cares or fair cats. So Z, it's better to put Z. So fair cares and then middle, 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 middle. Fair cares middle. Now the meaning of fair cares middle is transportation, transportation, transportation. Now let's learn some transportation. So if you remember, yeah, not so in our last class we did this. So we have done two transports first. So one was Sug, which is in Bahnhof. Bahnhof is railway station. Sug is train. So one we are going to do, one today we are going to talk about train, and the next we are going to talk about this Flugzeug. Flugzeug is our airplane, airplane or plane. So these are the two ones. So first I will be talking about, so the article of airplane, that is Flugzeug, is das Flug, 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 and then Zeug, Zeug. I have told you this thing. Whenever you will see EU, then that means you have a sound of oi, like we have in boy, like we have in boy sound, oi, coin, oin. So oi. So Flugzeug, oig. So Flugzeug is airplane. So Flugzeug is aeroplane. And next is we are talking about car. So car is das Auto. So das Auto. In India, we talk about auto rickshaws. So German में क्या होता है कि auto, like we say auto, so auto is car there. Auto is car. So this is car. So like you people may know this thing. We have Audi. So Audi is again it is from Germany. So we don't say it as like Audi. तो चलो इंडिया में बोलते हैं. Germany में Audi is Audi. Audi. And if I talk about BMW, BMW. So this is again our car. So in German, when I read this word, so it will be sorry, BMW. I've written it wrong. So it is BMW. So it's BMW. BMW. So in Germany, they call it as BMW. And I guess you know the full form of this also. So this is Bavarian Motor Works. And this Bavaria, there is a city in Germany. So Bavaria is a city. It is it is not that big, but everyone in that particular city works in a this company called BMW, and everyone they own a BMW there. So they all are rich. So BMW is BMW. BMW. BMW is Bavarian's Motor Works. This is the full form of this car. And one more we have, that is Volkswagen. So here we call it as Volkswagen, but in Germany, this is Volkswagen. Volkswagen. Wagon. Let's check the next part. So we have their Zug, which is train. We have done this. So Zug is train. Zug is train. Next is, so when I will be sending this Excel sheet, so I will try that I will paste some photos also, so it will be more clear. So their Zug is train. And next is we will talk about bus. So bus is der Bus. So again, this U is U, and we will saying it as bus, not bus, bus, bus. So this is again bus. So far we have done four transports. So first one is das Flugzeug, that is aeroplane. Next is das Auto, that is car. Next is der Zug, that is train. Next is der Bus, that is bus. Next we will talk about cycle. So we have cycles. So for cycle, the word is das Fahrrad. Das Fahrrad. Fahrrad. So Fahrrad is cycle. And if I talk about motorbike, the bike one, like we have Pulsar, we have uh, like I don't like bikes, so I don't remember the names now. We have Pulsar, we have that Bullet. So I just know these two. Okay, so for bike, the word is das Motorrad. Das Motorrad. Motorrad. So Fahrrad, Motorrad. So we have the same endings. Double RAD, double RAD. You just need to add FAH and you just need to add MOTO, Motorrad. Fahrrad. So Motorrad is bike. Bike. So Motorrad, you can just figure it out. It is a motor, like motor. And the word Fahrrad, so here I will give you one verb also. Fahren, this we are going to use it now. So fahren is to drive. Drive. Fahren is to drive. So Fahrrad, cycle. Okay. Let's talk about the next one. So we have helicopter as Hubschrauber. Der Hubschrauber. This is Hubschrauber. Hubschrauber. H-U-B, Hub, not hub. This is Hub, then Schrauber. So Hubschrauber. That means helicopter. Helicopter is Hubschrauber. Next is taxi. So for taxi, we have das Taxi. Das Taxi. So das Auto, das Taxi. You need to learn all this with articles. If you learn without articles, then it will be a problem. Whenever like while making sentences, you have to put articles. If you don't put the articles, then your sentence isn't complete and your marks will get deducted. So das Taxi is taxi. So we can call it as cab also. Like in India, we have Uber, Ola, all this. Next, we have boot. The article is das boot. So boot is boat. Boat. So yesterday we did one more thing also, like in this part, in the end part, when I was giving examples, we did das sind Schiffe. Die Schiffe sind im Hafen. So Schiffe are ships. We have done this in the plural form. So now we will be doing this in the singular form as das Schiff. When I'm using the plural form, I will just add E in the end. Das Schiff. So Schiff is ship. Schiff is ship. So these were the basic ones. Now we will be learning them, how we can use in the examples. I'll show you that. So first we will quickly revise all these. So first one is das Flugzeug. Das Flugzeug. So we have learned 10 Verkehrsmittel. Okay, so das Flugzeug is aeroplane. Das Auto is car. Der Zug is train. Der Bus is bus. Das Fahrrad is cycle. Das Motorrad is bike. Der Hubschrauber. Hubschrauber is helicopter. Das Taxi is taxi or cab. Das Boot is boat. Next is last one is das Schiff. Schiff is ship. So we are just calling it as Schiff. Schiff. Like if when we have doubt, we say if what? So Schiff. So das Schiff is ship. Now I told you that we are going to use this verb fahren. So fahren is to drive. If I say I will travel, I will travel with bus today. So I will start with my answer with today. So today I will travel with bus. So heute is today, and then comes the verb. So our verb is fahren, and I'm using here today I will. So I is ish. So with ish we have fahre. So heute fahre ich, and when I'm writing with the bus, I will be using the preposition as mit, and this mit is dative, which is another like the another part of your accusative. So after accusative, we will be learning about dative soon. So what happens in dative whenever we are using dative? So again, the article gets changed. So for der Bus, it will become dem Bus. So mit dem Bus. This is the answer, correct answer. How you can put it in a sentence. Heute fahre ich mit dem Bus. Today I will travel with the bus. If I just repeat all these, heute. If I say today I will travel with the aeroplane. So heute fahre ich mit dem Flugzeug. Heute fahre ich mit dem. So again, das. So I will be writing here all the articles. So are der and das. So these are the parent articles. So der and das, they are changing into dem, and the D part, the feminine D part, will change into der. And if I will, okay, I will not use any plural form. So for the time being, I will not tell you the plural form of this part, because I'm not using any. So you can just learn these two first. Der or das is dem, and D is changing into der. So heute fahre ich mit dem Bus. So the article of bus, as you can see, I've written der Bus. So der is changing into dem. If I talk about das Flugzeug, so my answer will be, okay, I've written here, heute fahre ich mit dem Flugzeug. Okay, if I just write down today I will travel with car. So I will now, what I will do is I will just change the position. I will choose the subject first now. So ich fahre heute. So we can do this. We can just interchange, but never ever change the position of the verb. Never ever. Unless and until if it is starting with the verb, then it it will become a question. So we are making sentences now. So please don't change the position of the verb. Ich fahre heute, and if I say I'm traveling with the bus, no, bus I've used. I'm traveling with the car. So heute fahre ich mit dem Auto. Again, mit dem Auto. So with the car. Again, article of auto is das. So das is changing into dem. Next, I will, okay, all the like these nouns, all these verkehrsmittel, they either have der or das. So they either have der or das. So we can uh, only choose dem part. So now I will be just orally saying it because the article is same. So you just need to follow this structure. You just need to change the verkehrsmittel means of transportation in the end, and then you have the answer. So if I say today I am traveling with the ship, so heute fahre ich mit dem Schiff. And if I say today I'm traveling with the helicopter, so ich fahre heute mit dem Hubschrauber. Hubschrauber. And if I say today I'm traveling with the cycle, so ich fahre heute mit dem Fahrrad. Heute fahre ich mit dem Fahrrad. This is Fahrrad. So these were the basic sentences you can use. First, you have to learn these and then learn the articles and then try to fix in the sentence. Another thing, first we have started with nominative and then accusative. So this is also very important. This is also very important. Follow the rule and then apply. In this, we are talking about who is having what. So nominative was only about one thing or one person. Here we are talking about two things or two person. So we have two things together. So ich habe eine Schwester. I have a sister. Wer hat einen Bruder? Wer hat eine Schwester? Wer isst eine Pizza? Wer trinkt eine Tasse Tee? So all these questions you can make like this. You know that the meaning of where is who and wen is also who, but this wen is in accusative again. So this is all for today. Thank you for attending my lesson. My session on the topic accusative and verkehrsmittel. See you tomorrow with another topic. Bye bye. Cheers.